Fred Rowe from Sierra Bright Dot Fly Fishing Guide Service. I've been teaching, guiding, writing, and lecturing on fly fishing since 1982. Well, let's get to this week's fly fishing report. Well, it's a new year, and it looks to me like things are working out great. We're starting to see weather up here. And when I say weather, I mean we're getting snow. Not so much here in the Owens Valley, but really up in the mountains, where those of us that live in the Owens Valley appreciate it in the mountains. Okay, over on the upper Owens River, lots of fresh snow. Access into there is going to be the issue. Snowmobiles is really the way to get in there, but if you're not going to do that, you need to walk in, ski in, or snowshoe in. That's how you're going to have to get in there. I wish I had a snowmobile to drive in there. All right, fishing's starting to pick up a little bit. We're getting a few more fish, a couple big trophy fish a year. The problem with the trophy trout, in my mind, you got to walk or a snowmobile in. The walk is about an hour in to where the fishing is really good. All right, what we're fishing in there are stoner nymphs and the green gold prince nymph. A lot of guys use eggs and worms in there. I found that using these other flies work much better down deep in the deeper holes, runs, and pools where the fish are resting and feeding. All right, let's go over to Hot Creek. Same thing over there. With all this fresh snow, it's a walk in to either the interpretive side or into the canyon. The advantage of the canyon right now, a lot of tourists are walking in there to check out the geological site, and so they're making a trail in that you can walk in pretty easy. Give it another week and that trail will be great. All right, fly fishers that are willing to take the effort to walk in and fish the canyon, they'll find very little fishing pressure and fairly good fishing. Weed beds at their lowest point during the year, which means there's lots of open water to fish, and in particular means nymphing in there is really good. Midges and blue wing olive nymphs are what we're using in there. All right, down the hill, Lower Owens continues to be the best place to fish. We're still nymphing primarily, a little bit of surface activity. For the guys that are real active, hardcore dry fly guys, you can find a few fish catch on the surface, but for the most part, it's nymphing in there. And I'm using midges and blue wing olive nymph patterns, like goldagons and hunt spot pheasant tail. Okay, over at Bishop Creek Canal, it's fishing tough. Water's super low, fish are really spooky. Drying a dropper is the best way to fish there. Even that, casting 40, 50 feet upstream, fish are just really spooky, so it's just super tough. Fishing right now, you need it to come up just a little bit, and then the fishing will be good. I'm Fred Rowe from Sierra Bright Dot Fly Fishing Guide Service. I can be found on Instagram, Facebook, or on my webpage at sierrabrightdot.com or on skippablenews.com, youtube.com, sierrawave.net, or laughing-parrot.com.